Time for another NextFest demo. So, I have information that may be of assistance to you. But, after you complete the assigned task, I will tell you. There is the castle called Trailfield northeastern from here, which was once a bustling merchant town. However, something strange has recently occurred there. Everybody who goes there doesn't return. We sent the explorers there, but nobody returned. I don't know where they are and what happened. You need to find it out. Okay, so we've got some very rough either English or translation. Don't you see I'm playing? Don't bother me. You're true. What are the character sprites? I travel around the kingdom in search of something that will save my village from the chaos that is happening there. And now there is at least some hope. Awita. Awita is the name of the game, incidentally, so I assume it's also the name of the protagonist. Okay, immediately we have a mismatch of different sprites. So I assume that is work in progress. Left bumper switches the items in the corner. That's really loud. Why are these plants sparkling? Who knows? Fairly limited jump height. Take that to target, dummy. Right, we seem to have a stamina bar. I seem to recall this being the Souls-like one. Or one of the Souls-like ones that I've downloaded. Where are you going? To Tradefield? We sent a group of explorers to investigate this location recently. Nobody returned back. Nobody returned back. Be careful there. Good luck. Yoink. I think that there is a threat for this kingdom. There is something paranormal in recent events. Something paranormal, you say? Press A to what? Grab. Okay, so we've got let's grabbing. Do we have full damage? Not from that height, we don't. There's a little bit of yeah. Oh, it's got the landing stop thing that's designed to make your character feel like it's got some weight. Right, we've got again a very different art style, so I'm going to assume that this is maybe a learning project, an asset store project. We've got some really cool animations for the main character, but we've got some real mismatch. Right trigger for map. Oh. Oh. Okay, so when it says menu, it's not game menu as in you can look at your settings. It's going to take you out to the game's main menu. Okay. I just wanted to change the controls. But let's be honest. Based on what we've seen so far, are there likely to be controls that are rebindable? I'm thinking probably not. Jumping at least does not require stamina. So praying at shrines heals our wounds, but it does not save our game. Or maybe it does save our game and we've just got no save in the demo. That's a really annoying sound effect. Oh, finally! Why is shield on right bumper? Into the spikes. Yeah, so these are not the controls that I would choose. Charms. Don't get me wrong, the pixel art is nice, but it's got a very much kind of asset store feel to it. I'm assuming this is a Unity game. I should probably stop making those assumptions. Oop. That's an issue with the one-way platform also being in a place with an edge grab. Let's just very quickly browse local files. No, this is not a Unity game. This is made in something else. I don't know what off the top of my head, but it's not Unity. It's not Unity. It's not Construct, I don't think. I don't think that's Unreal Engine. It's definitely not Game Maker Studio. I'm not entirely sure what this is made in that case. Note. Magic Skull. So we're just picking these things up. So we can equip the Magic Skull as a charm. So we'll recover a little bit of HP after each kill. So that's quite bold, giving us some lifesteal this early. Those are spikes, aren't they? Well, okay. Spikes make us bounce. Oh. Red silk. Increases damage by 15%. Sure. So we are dealing... Interesting. Double jump. Second floor. Okay. Oh, yes. I should have thought about that, really, because how else were we going to get out of that pit? Oh, that's just going to kill us. Reborn. Okay, so we've got a hard save system with no persistent exploration. So this is immediately a turn off for me. I'm going to give it the time, or I'm going to give it some time. But I can immediately tell you that that is not a mechanic that I am in any way interested in playing with. I'm too old and I'm too tired, and I just don't care enough to have my time wasted by constantly having to retread the same things to explore areas over and over again without persistent item collection and stuff like that. It's just not for me. But it is for some people. You know, I'm not saying it's a bad design choice. I'm just saying it is not a choice for me. It is not something that I am interested in. So far, this all seems just pretty straightforward. It reminds me of Chasm to an extent. You know, just very kind of straightforward. You know, maybe you don't know because I'm not explaining things very well. I'm not very well. Yeah. There's nothing here that hasn't been seen in a dozen, 2 dozen, 3 dozen Souls-likes and platformers. I'm interested in what the games that I'm playing in NextFest. I'm interested in what they are doing differently. I'm interested in what is making them stand out. You know, the metroidvania genre is saturated. Souls-likes are also very saturated. And Soulsvanias are definitely a thing. Oh, those are also. Yeah, I'm desperately wanting rebindable controls. Yeah, right, we're picking up loads of notes and stuff. Where are they going? Throw out. Yeah, what are these notes that we're collecting for? Okay, that's equipping things. Oh, I've just realised that we are actually still doing stuff in the background, so there's no pausing in menus. I knew you'd come. It was so obvious. Your journey ends here, just like the 5 who were here recently. It was a big mistake. Oh. Lord of Fire. Right, how did I use this? Oh, those were the notes, weren't they? No. Triangle. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's all the time that you are getting from me. I mean, there's some stuff here that works. I think having notes on left trigger is an interesting choice. 0. This feels like a very, very kind of work in progress, figuring out how to code a game style thing. You know, the kind of general level appearance is very much like the artists and level layout people know what they are wanting to achieve. You know, it's it's not a bad looking or even particularly bad to explore experience. You know, it's nice to look at, even if there is some kind of incongruity between the different zones that we have seen so far. But it's just a little bit, and I mean no pun when I say this, it feels a little bit soulless right now in terms of, well, where is my selling points? You know, what is differentiating this game from, say, Chasm or Eldorand or, you know, any number of kind of Soulsvanias? You know, what is the selling point for this game? And right now, the only thing that is standing out for me here is that the controls are a little bit weird. Or no, the controls aren't weird. The controller mapping is a little bit weird. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what we are going for here. It's not awful. There's just not a lot of anything to it so far. The storyline is like, oh yeah, trying to rescue our village. So okay, that's new and original. Is that... No, this is a new way. Yeah, it's all right. I actually kind of feel like I recognise some of the bits and pieces here. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm desperately trying to think of something to say, but it's just a little bit... Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing that is like, woohoo, yes. This is very interesting and different indeed. You know, it's not like you're playing as a cool lizard thing that gets a chameleon tongue ability. This is just a 3-hit combo. Why did he fire his fireball that way? Oh, new ability? Maybe? Dash in the air. Which we do with circle. I'm wondering if this is a proof of concept. It feels like, you know, that this is something that people want to make, to work on, and this is kind of a bare bones. Look, we've got abilities working, we've got some cool pixel art sprite sheets or tile maps for, you know, the kind of places that you'll be exploring. This is the tone and atmosphere that we're going for, and there is certainly tone and atmosphere being presented here. Oh, I'm out of stamina. That's why I couldn't attack. Okay, so they've just got kind of generic hitboxes rather than that's, and then that's, and I am just being juggled around simply by... Okay, there goes all my health again. Yeah, I don't really feel like I've got much to say about Awita. Let's take a quick look at the Steam store page. Awita Journey of Hope is a captivating, I think that's possibly a stretch right now, a captivating side-scrolling metroidvania game that follows the remarkable journey of a courageous girl determined to rescue her village from the clutches of a devastating epidemic. Side-scrolling metroidvania adventure that centers around sword combat, traverse an expansive kingdom, encounter new friends and enemies, engage in battles with formidable bosses, and enhance your character's abilities through leveling up. Abundance of diverse zones, non-linear metroidvania gameplay, engaging action combats. Not quite there yet in terms of engaging action combat. I feel like we've definitely got a general mismatch in kind of the different kinds of scenery and terrain and assets used. There is some good atmosphere. I would hazard a guess that this is all made by a very small team, potentially even one person. And as kind of a proof of concept, you know, even just switching between these, you can see that these are completely different art styles. I've spoken before about the need to have a unified art style as opposed to just buying a load of different sprite assets, tile maps from the Unity asset store or whatever, wherever this has been acquired from, itch.io probably. There's nothing wrong with using pre-made assets. I'm not saying that that is the case. I'm just saying that if you're going to have a world with diverse biomes, they all need to be created by the same person in the same style. And I kind of get the feeling that there's probably a lot of placeholder here. That's what I'd like to say. I suspect there's a lot of placeholder, that this is something very much kind of in the works. Apparently they've made a different couple of games, neither of which that I've heard of. This is going to need some work. This is going to need some work and some kind of unique and interesting selling points to warrant my time and money, essentially. You know, if you're going to describe it as having captivating gameplay, using marketing speech like that is all well and good, but if you've got a demo to accompany it, you need to make sure that the demo matches your marketing speech, and I am not captivated. But this is not me shitting on the developer. They've got some work to do, but they could make this captivating gameplay. It's just not there yet. Awita, try for yourself. See what you think. What am I missing? Is it captivating you? Let me know down in the comments below. Catch you all in the next demo. Doodle pip.
Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.